What are you doing? What the? Hey.
I will get out!
This was the moment when one of the worst parents ever was forced to think about what the rest of her life would look like.
Please, come on with the please. I'm just barely coming home. Please.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Just like law enforcement officers would have to decide the fate of a mother who let her 2-year-old son crawl into this lake.
Charged with child neglect that caused great bodily harm, okay?
But first, we're going to Flagler County, Florida, where you're going to meet a mother who was so out of it, her young daughter fell out of her moving vehicle and she didn't even notice.
I see the damn doors open and this kid comes rolling out of it.
He falls out of the car?
He just came falling out of it, slide, rolls all the way over.
And the car took off.
Child falls from moving car. On September 15, 2021, emergency dispatchers in Flagler County, Florida, received a call from a concerned citizen after they noticed a young girl had fallen out of the back seat of a moving car while it performed a U-turn, and the female driver of the vehicle didn't even notice. Officers were immediately dispatched to the scene. When they arrived, the caller told them that the vehicle was a silver car and that the driver made no attempt to stop or come back for the child. So he put the 4-year-old boy in his vehicle while he placed the emergency call.
Sorry, let me get
So the car, you come out of the front seat or the back seat?
back seat, back right. Back
So the car came off Old Kings Road, right?
He or she made a U-turn.
Made a
Right where
U-turn?
that white car is right
Okay.
there. I'm sitting first one in line over there.
Yeah.
They turned, and I thought it was a dent in the door, but it was the door open.
And he fell in the back?
And he just
signal 14, subject says he may have an open
over here to the
49 out of
curb.
Massachusetts.
And I just looked at him, like I say, just silver car is all I can think of.
Yeah.
And I kind of
Did the door close when it kept going, or did it just?
No, it was still open.
High rate? Was it reckless, high rate of speed, or just?
It wasn't like it was out of control. It wasn't like it was burning tires or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I even tried to ask him, like, did anybody know that you were out of the
That's
car?
not wonder they don't know he fell out.
Yeah. Were you riding with your mom? Were you riding with your mommy? Was Daddy with you too? Just Mom? Okay.
Nearly 5 minutes later, after the officer arrived, the child's mother returned to the scene, asking if they'd had her son, and had a grand story to tell the officer. Her son was buckled in. She had no idea how the door opened, and she wasn't even driving. Her brother was.
Son?
He's in the front seat of that car.
How?
He fell out your car.
How he fell on my car?
Copy tag for the parents that just showed up. Matt,
How did he fall
you
on
tell
my car?
you tell me that. Was he buckled
I
in?
was sleeping.
Where was your son at?
I was sleeping. He was on this side.
Who was driving?
My brother. He said he said he heard the door open, but he didn't think like they could wear a seatbelt, right?
Well, you have that's gonna be 4 kids,
7.
and that's only 3 seats. So how many seats? 4 kids for 3 seats.
With 3 seatbelts.
They all fit there.
It doesn't matter if they all fit there. How many seatbelts are there?
Oh.
There's 3 seatbelts. Every juvenile needs to be in a seatbelt. So obviously someone's not in a seatbelt if there's 4 kids.
I mean, I just got this car. I used to have a big van, but
So you're saying if I just get this car and I'm gonna sit 4 kids in the back seat, I'm gonna make sure there's 4 seatbelts. So did you check to see how many seatbelts in
I
the car?
have 6 kids. What do you?
I know, but I understand that.
21 Victors.
This is what I was
in the Z section.
I understand,
dream.
but
I didn't think that my son would ever do something like that.
Do you have your ID? You don't have anything? Can I get your name?
He got my name.
He got your name?
Yeah.
Alright. Have y'all been smoking?
Yeah, I've been smoking one joint.
When?
Like 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago? And you're driving? 4 kids in the back seat?
I had a window down.
You had your window down? Were you smoking in the car?
Yeah, like one time.
You were smoking in the car with them in the back?
I had a window down there.
Do you have any more weed in the car?
No more weed.
Can you step out for me? So we can talk over here.
When they talked to her brother, he admitted he was driving, but also admitted that they were smoking marijuana, and that was the reason no one noticed a 4-year-old fall out of the vehicle. Mom would also have to answer questions about the Xanax bars they found in the car.
There's no way to put 3 seatbelts on 4 kids. That means 1 kid didn't have a seatbelt on, and obviously the kid that didn't have a seatbelt on is the one that flew out the car and hit the road, right?
I was just driving for my sister.
All right, at this time you're detained. All right, we'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
No, you're just detained right now, okay? You're not arrested this time. They can come on visits, they come on, but for now you are detained because this is what happened, okay?
This includes a booster seat, car seat, or any other manufactured integrated child seat. So 2 of them are in car seats, okay? Second thing, 4 kids in the back seat, only 3 seat belts available for them. That's a problem. And the third thing is we all can smell the marijuana coming out of the car, including the paramedics and the firefighters. So we're looking into those 3 things right now. So hang tight while we can finish doing what we're doing. Is there any marijuana in this car? Do you know? All right.
Knowing that he doesn't have a license and you're putting your children on the back of the car who don't have seatbelts on a non-licensed driver.
Listen, I love all of my kids. I understand what you're saying.
This isn't a question if you love your kids or not. Okay?
I know what happened was a mistake. I understand. I don't know what you want me to do.
There's a lot I want you to do as a mom for the safety of for your children.
I can go buy a car seat. I can go buy a car seat. I can do that right now. I don't care.
Okay. At this time, we're going to detain you. All right.
Over here?
No, do me a favor. Do this. Walk with us. Walk to the back. Just walk. Walk to that car. So I don't want to do it in front of your kids. So walk with us to the back of this patrol car.
How am I going to get out of jail over here?
Walk to the back
of
the
patrol. We're detaining you. We're not putting you in jail. We're detaining you, okay?
Just walk. I don't want to put your handcuffs in front of your kids. Just walk with us to the back of this car like we're walking and talking.
Her lying and excuses didn't impress the officers, but they still had enough class to walk her out of her children's view before placing her under arrest. Her brother was already secured in the back of a squad car.
Put your hands behind your back.
And I was sleeping. I don't know why you guys want to do this.
Because there's many things going on here. Just many things, not just one. Many things that put these kids' lives in danger today. Not just one thing. Between too many kids without seatbelts, without the car seat, no one realized the kid fell out, the drugs in the car. There's a lot of things going on right now, okay?
You have to say yes, you want to talk to us, or no, you don't want to talk to us. No, you don't want to talk to us? Okay.
I'm going to jail?
What?
I'm going to jail.
Right now it's still an investigation, so we're still doing an investigation into it, okay? All right? If you were to go to jail today, your charges would be driving with no driver's license, okay? I don't know how many suspensions you've had. Possibly driving under the influence of narcotics, and also child neglect for having narcotics in the vehicle with the children on there, and then also failure for due cause to make sure that those children, since you're the driver, you're responsible to make sure that they're in car seats and they're in seatbelts. And you basically drove off and let one fall out of the car. So you'd be charged with child neglect.
So I'm going to jail?
Like I said, we're still doing an investigation. That's why we wanted to talk to you. So at this time, would you want to talk to us, yes or no? No, you don't want to talk to us? Okay. All right.
My mom, you got my mom number, right?
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before he leaves, he'll give that to me. And I'll give it to the DCF investigator, and they will call her, okay? What I'm going to do is we're going to take you, we're going to place you in the back of that patrol car. I'm going to take your oldest child, put him in one of these cars, and I'm going to drive the car literally from here to the parking lot and get him off the roadway.
The mother was charged with child neglect and possession of a Schedule IV substance. She was sentenced to 2 years of community control, 2 years probation with DCF involvement, and her driver's license was suspended for 6 months. Her brother was charged with neglect of a child and failure to register a motor vehicle. He was sentenced to 6 months in jail, 3 years probation with mandatory drug and alcohol testing, and was ordered to have no contact with the victims during his probationary period. They used a car as a weapon, but the suspect in our next case only needed her fists.
I can't. I tried.
Black's Granddaughter's Eye. In Fairburn, Georgia, on January 6, 2023, a girl was walking through the hall of her school when a security guard noticed that her eye was black and nearly swollen shut. He confronted her about it, and before long, a 911 call was placed, and her grandmother was at the school with some serious questions to answer. The officer talked with school security as soon as he arrived and got the appalling details. The security guard claimed the girl was hesitant to talk and had told a couple of different stories about how she got her injuries.
And mom has already notified New York. So when you spoke to grandma, what did she say happened? Grandma said that she explained that there was some situation with the teacher. The teacher had called her. She was getting in trouble with that. But she didn't explain exactly what happened. She said that her exact words were, she was so disrespectful to me yesterday. And so she said, I gave it to her good, so she's been crying all night. So her eyes might be puffy. But then, so puffy is different from swollen. But she came down to the nurse. She asked me, can I talk to her? Because she's taking her back to New York this week. I'm going to talk to her. And she'll be coming down to the school, grandma's house, later on today. Before I could even call the girl down, she comes down to see the nurse. Good morning. She comes down to see the nurse. And that thing is like her eye is asleep. Can we see it?
The officers made it clear to the victim that she'd have to tell them the real story, no matter how difficult and disturbing the truth really was.
She started yelling at me and stuff, and she was like jumping at me, and then when she did, she had hit me, and then like she was telling me to get out the house and everything, and she was like threatening.
No, you say hit. In what form of hitting? Like
she
slap, punch you, close fist?
Like close fist type punch.
Close fist. Would you say how many times?
Once.
You didn't hit your grandma or anything like that?
So what happened when you ended up, you said that you ended up swearing at her at some point. Was that before she ended up hitting you?
No, it was like after she hit me.
What'd you do after that?
So she called my mom because she was trying to see if my mom could just talk to me because normally she does, and my mom didn't answer the phone. So she started dragging me down the stairs, and they dragged me out of the house and closed the door on me and told me to stop knocking on the door because if I do, she's gonna call the cops to come and take me because she doesn't want me in the house.
You said she dragged you by the stairs, down the stairs?
Down the stairs.
How did she drag you?
Like she just pulling me by my shirt and my hair and stuff, trying to get me out the house. And when she did, she had closed the door and went back upstairs and told me I couldn't come back in the house. And the only thing I was in was like my sweatpants and my socks and my socks.
She did drag you all the way out of the house?
Grandma arrived at the school soon after, and her admission was chilling. She admitted that her granddaughter took her to an emotional place that she didn't want to go.
She came home from school yesterday. Yeah, she came home from school. Grandma, I hope you don't get mad, but remember you told me about the Uggs that you asked me about? I said, yeah. She said, but you bought them for me. If I can, I live right around the corner. I can take you home and bring you the Uggs that he bought for her. And I said, he got you Uggs. How's that? His mother bought it. I said, well, with all that being said, I would like to speak. You understand? I want to see, because I don't know if your boyfriend or whoever he was took your sister or he did or whatever, and I need to speak to your mother to see where her head is at.
Right.
The officers sat and listened to the woman for several minutes, so she'd ramble on long enough for them to have all the information they needed to prosecute. The crazy part was, at no point did the woman think she'd done anything wrong.
Because you're buying a gift for a 12-year-old, something ain't right here. So with that being said, my son came home and he heard me arguing with her, and he's like, because he called her cheeky. What's going on? Right. So I said, well, prior to that, she had got in my phone and went to my Shein, you know Shein,
the app,
and ordered $106 of stuff in Shein on my phone. Do you understand? So everything that I'm saying to you, I got all rights.
The officers asked about the victim's assertion that it was both her crazy grandmother and her fiancé that punched her in the eye. She denied punching the girl at all. She couldn't hide what she did, so lying only made it worse, and the officers placed her under arrest.
Do you know how I'm saying to myself, me and my fiancé been together for 30 years. You know how embarrassed I feel? Do you know how embarrassed I feel?
To hear that from a child that you raised, yeah.
I can't, I don't want to send her back to New York because it wasn't, you understand, this is different. And I wanted to be down here because the growing up, I love Atlanta. I just love down here so much. The way the people treat me, I just love it. And I'm trying to give her a better way, but she don't want it. And I can't let her tell you, the guy that you was there here, he said to me, you gotta take care of you.
Social services will end up taking custody of her for now.
I tried, Rich. I tried, Rich. Rich, I tried, Rich.
Anything in your pockets, your phone, everything goes to him because you can't take it with you where you're going. If there's any phone numbers that you want to write down, I'll give you a piece of paper and a pen to do so. I'll give him the pen.
My supervisor.
I'm gonna just check you real fast so you end up getting in the car, okay? For this case. All right. All right, separate your feet. Separate. Yep. There you go. You got a jacket on because it's cold out there. It's cold in there. So he told you exactly where you're going? Fulton County Jail, Rice Street. Rice Street.
Make sure you call my office.
Alright. I put your hands behind your back? Yeah, you do. So I can't put you in the back without it. Yep, go ahead. Put all your stuff in the car.
These hot flashes.
I'm going to put your numbers in your pocket.
These hot flashes.
If you want me to cut the air on or the heat on, let me know. Put your hands together like you're praying. There you go.
She was charged with child cruelty and battery against a family member. Up next, a reckless driver nearly caused a multi-car pileup, and when an officer performed a traffic stop on the vehicle, the situation was much worse than he thought.
Hi Amanda, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Over here.
I'm gonna walk them, okay?
I'm gonna walk. You can walk with me down here, real quick.
Yeah.
I got him.
No.
Reckless driving with 5-year-old. On May 1st, 2024 in Key West, Florida, an officer on patrol conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle after he witnessed the driver run a red light and nearly collide with oncoming traffic. After taking an unnecessarily wide right turn, when he approached the driver, the issue became clear, and the driver was more reckless than he knew. She was driving with a 5-year-old in the back seat. The suspect drove a full block before coming to a stop, and when he approached the vehicle, she was clearly under the influence. He called his sergeant to the scene to explain the situation and figure out the proper way to handle it.
She made the right-hand turn, just up in the middle lane. I told her to pull over to the left because there's spots there, even though they're handicapped, I didn't care. So I pulled to the left. She ended up just kept coming because she lives right here. And then she stopped. You'll immediately know that she's completely out of it. She can barely keep her eyes open. Unfortunately, she's got a 5-year-old son in the back seat, and we'll deal with him while you assess her. But it's not a medical condition. We could believe that she's under the influence. Yeah, something. Yeah.
For a moment, the woman, identified as Amanda, assumed that she made it home and everything was fine, so the officers were just going to leave her alone. She was about to learn about the realities of impaired driving, child safety, and roadside sobriety tests.
Hi Amanda, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Over here.
I'm gonna walk them, okay?
I'm gonna walk. You can walk with me down here, real quick.
Yeah.
I got him.
No.
Thank you, man.
He's gonna. Man, I need you to come my way, okay?
Key under the mat, alright? Yes.
Come down here and let me speak to you. I'm gonna go in the shade, alright? It's too hot for me over here.
We live here.
I know, we're walking down here. I gotta talk to you about my car.
About your car?
Yeah, because it's in the shade. I don't want to sit in the sun. It's hot.
No. I ain't going. Come here.
It's right here. You have to come over this way.
No.
Yeah.
My kid right there.
The officer's with your child. I need you to come to my police vehicle over here so I can speak to you. Would you permit the doing field sobriety exercises to dispel my belief that you're not intoxicated or under the influence of alcohol?
Am I supposed to?
It's up to you. I'm asking you if you want to do it or not.
I'm asking you. I need to go home.
Okay. Do you want to perform these exercises?
Fine.
Okay. So first thing I want to do with you, okay?
You want me to walk on this blue line?
No, I just want you to stand here in front of me right here. Okay, right here. Face me this way. Okay.
I'm going to take this pen, okay? I want you to keep your feet together, hands to your side, okay? All right? I want you to look at this pen, the tip of the pen, okay? And not move your head, but follow the tip of the pen in the direction I bring it, okay?
My eyes.
Just your eyes, okay?
All right, hold on. These aren't my shoes, so can I do it barefoot?
That's fine. Same thing, start out one foot in front of the other, hands to your side, and count out 9 steps. Okay?
And you said start with the right.
Either foot in front of the other, doesn't matter which one you want to do.
Well,
in front of the other.
So I'm with foot.
Okay, put that in front.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn. Oh shoot, you want me to do this.
Good. Okay.
1.
The final sobriety test went as well as the rest. She failed horribly and was finally placed under arrest, but not without protest.
One went
I have to count out loud?
Yes.
I thought you were counting.
I'm going to explain it to you, okay? I'm you, okay?
All right.
Hands to your side, 1 foot up. I'm going to count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, and keep going, counting 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000.
I just counted 8.
I want you to count it out loud to me.
Oh.
Okay? Hands to your side.
Yeah.
We'll try one more time. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Start counting.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Can I just see something in the pocket here?
Yeah.
Don't go for that.
No. I'm not gonna hurt you. You gonna?
Okay.
Yeah. But
Turn around.
don't keep it.
Turn around. Hands behind your back.
Listen, don't get a resisting charge. Okay. We're just going to bring you in, and we'll give you an opportunity to use the BTO.
No.
Okay, the breath test.
Hold that, Helen.
All right, but if you get a resistant charge,
you didn't
then you definitely go to jail, okay?
Okay, but
so stop holding my hand.
Just relax.
Right now.
I understand we're going to do that right now, but we have to transport you, and you have to be in handcuffs to transport, okay? Okay.
There'll be another charge.
Make sure, okay?
No, get out of my pocket. Weirdo. Hey, I'll go easy.
I know.
Hey, Luca, check outside.
Okay? We just got to make sure you don't have anything
now.
Okay.
No, take him.
All right, go ahead. Amanda, have a seat for us, okay? We're trying to help you out, not get you any more charges.
Understood,
right?
understood.
Sit.
We're going to bring your son so you can do that.
Sit in the car. Listen.
Oh my goodness, I'm fine, bro.
Put your feet in the car.
I can't get in with my hands like this.
Put your feet in the car.
Everybody does, okay? You can do it.
Wow.
Just go butt first and have a seat and spin in, okay?
Fine. Take the off my face.
Amanda threw a temper tantrum on the way to the precinct that certainly didn't help her cause, and displayed to the officers that maybe she wasn't equipped to raise a child of her own.
This arm now.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Obviously.
You need to listen to me when I tell you what to do.
Okay, but why are you coming so aggressive? Like, I'm not gonna hurt you whether my hand loose or not. Like, why are you so aggressive?
Nobody's being aggressive.
Yeah.
You pulled out your handcuffs.
Okay. Be late. Ow!
Be late. Keep your hands still and nothing won't hurt. Okay?
Dude, my hands were still. You asked me to do this. I did it.
Nobody asked you to do anything. You're the one moving around.
Really? Oh, okay. Nobody's aggressive, huh?
Listen, you're under arrest, okay? For driving while influenced of alcoholic beverage. You understand? You're going to jail. That's where we're going. We're not going anywhere else but jail.
Listen.
Jail, okay? That's where you're going.
You're hurt. What are you pushing? Why are you pushing my...
Putting your seatbelt on. Very nice. She's back in the cuffs. Back to the jail.
Amanda was charged with driving under the influence and child neglect. We're staying in Florida for our third case, where law enforcement officers responded to a caller who claimed a 2-year-old had drowned.
What down to the lake?
The lawn goes right down.
Out back there?
Yeah.
Okay. How old's the baby?
22 months.
Leaves 2-year-old drowning. In West Palm Beach, Florida on April 10, 2024, a frantic 911 call was made by a woman who claimed a 2-year-old boy had drowned. Police officers and EMS raced to the apartment complex where the boy lived, hoping to save his life. Medical technicians were already at the scene when the officer arrived. Let's see if they made it in time. The officer was met outside with the boy's distraught mother and her young daughter. He needed to know what happened to cause such a tragedy, and luckily a witness gave him the answer because his mother was less than forthcoming with the truth.
What down to the lake?
The lawn goes right down.
Out back there?
Yeah.
Okay. How old's the baby?
22 months.
Which apartment you guys in?
108.
Do you have any family that's in the area?
Control 17 is on the scene. Please start a crime scene log.
Are they on their way coming? Daddy's coming?
10:45 hours.
She wakes up at around 8:30. Everything is fine. Their living room, their toys are there. The TV.
You have a boy and you have a girl, correct? Okay.
It's Delta 3 back. Can you copy a tag also, please?
10%.
Hotel Kilo Foxtrot 25, Black BMW.
Bathroom. There's a bathroom right by the living room and the orders. What's in mine in the bedroom. I come back. She says, "Baby, baby." I said, "Where's the baby?" I see the sliding doors open. And I look down and he's not there. And I look a little bit further during the.
Is he okay? Oh yeah, like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. The dad is like, I can't even be mad at you right now because I'm trying to focus on like if he's okay. And she's like, well, I love you. I love you. And just hang up and start crying again.
Alright.
So.
Well, listen, the detectives might want to follow up with you.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no, that's okay.
All right.
Like I said, sir, I'm a woman of God. I have a child. I have a family.
Officers gathered in the backyard of the complex around the lake that the boy crawled into while his mother was allegedly in the shower. The decision was made that she'd have to be held responsible for her negligence.
25, copy. 10:58 hours.
Bro. Which one's lead? Whatever. I told you about the neighbor. I couldn't get in touch with the neighbor. The 102?
Probably me.
Okay, 102.
There's one in here, but
supposedly she saw it.
Still working her.
But I haven't got in touch with anything.
Right here, definitely saw something because she shut the door and pulled the shades. Okay.
Well,
10:59 hours. 494.
2019.
I'll figure out what apartment that is for you.
2110.
10:59 hours.
A neighbor provided some insight into the suspect's state of mind before her arrest. Apparently, she was worried about going to jail, and 4 months later, her suspicions became reality. Her son survived, but he suffered irreversible brain damage.
Hello, Francesca.
Hi, sir.
I need you to step out here.
Yes, sir.
Turn around, place your hands behind the back, you're under arrest.
What?
I'll explain it to you in just a second. You don't belong. I guess they got charges on you. We're not the investigating. We're the guys that they say go find her. We have charges. Okay. So you're being charged with child neglect that caused great bodily harm. Okay. Do you have any property you want to bring with you? A cell phone? Do you want to lock your apartment?
Yeah, my cell phone, please.
Okay. Where's your cell phone at?
In my bedroom in the bathroom.
Well, let's go. Hey, we're gonna. I'm gonna take her in there to get her cell phone and get her keys so we can lock up.
She was charged with child neglect causing great bodily harm.
Okay.
But not this one. I don't know about this one. I can't do this one.
Okay. All right.
Erica Burt. On April 10th, 2023, officers in Rio Rancho, New Mexico were called to the scene of a horrific accident after a mother, traveling with her 3 young children, decided to have a couple of drinks for the road. Let's see just how much carnage she'd caused. The first officer at the scene updates a fellow officer about what he'd learned about the crash, while the driver of the overturned truck set off to the side with her children, waiting to be questioned. She was incredibly intoxicated, and luckily her children escaped the crash unscathed, according to EMTs at the scene.
And there's another gentleman in a car with heavy front end damage. Conscious breathing.
Hello, I'm Officer Said. Okay, what happened?
Well, I was coming in right here turning and I didn't see anybody at all because I seen those the first traffic go by, so I left and then I don't know where he came from.
Okay, so you guys were making a left?
Yeah, coming this way.
Where were you guys coming from?
From back out from Arizona. We came from Farmington and we're headed back this way. I don't really know Albuquerque, but yeah. But yeah, I was turning this way.
Where were you guys trying to go?
Back down to Yale Central.
So you're going to make a left here?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know Albuquerque. I just barely.
You're not in Albuquerque, so that's why. So you're coming from Farmington?
Yeah.
And you were headed down to Albuquerque?
Yeah.
Is that where you guys are living now?
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't know this place, but I was turning here.
Okay. Do you have your license on you?
No, I don't. It's probably. I'm not going back to the truck.
Good evening, 17.
How do you spell it?
There you go. Calm down.
I wonder if you could hear me.
Okay, I can hear you, obviously.
Hey, calm down, okay?
Yeah, you calm down.
Where can I divert for holding calls?
As the officers questioned the woman, identified as Erica Burt, she became increasingly hostile towards them, and eventually that hostility would lead to violence.
Okay, so you live out here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so where were you trying to go?
Back out to Yale. I came from a different place. I came from Farmington.
Okay.
Usually I come back in from Grants, up that way on the other side of Albuquerque. I usually come in from Grants, but...
Were you going to Grants today?
No, I live in Albuquerque.
Okay.
I usually come from Grants, but I came from Farmington this time. I don't know where I'm at.
Okay, so you're in the city Rio Rancho.
Do I have to draw a picture? Shit.
No, you don't.
Okay, well, I said it once.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink today?
Yeah, way earlier.
Okay. I'm just asking because your speech is severely slurred.
Why am I talking to you?
Well, your speech is slurred, okay? And I can also smell an odor of alcohol coming from your breath.
I was smoking marijuana too.
Okay, well, you don't smell like marijuana right now.
Well, I was smoking that.
Okay.
And then, yes, I did have something to drink, and
how long ago?
This morning, way early this morning. I left Albuquerque not knowing I wasn't going to come back.
Okay. So with that being said, are you willing to participate in standardized field sobriety tests?
Sure.
Okay.
An officer tried to have her perform field sobriety tests, but Erica was far too gone and couldn't even understand the directions the officer gave her. During the test, the officer was approached by a relative of the male who was driving the blue car Erica collided with, and the officer explained he'd already been taken from the scene.
So I have to ask you a couple questions before we start, okay?
Yeah.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury?
No.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable walking in those shoes?
No, yeah, I do, but my leg is injured on this side. I mean, it just feels like, it doesn't feel no broken bone, nothing, but it's just really hard. There's no broken bone. I can walk on it, but I'm going to have to.
Okay, because if you're limping, then, I mean, we can try it, but you also got to be able to stand on one leg for a short amount of time like I'm doing right now, okay?
I can do on this side.
Okay.
But not this one. I don't know about this one. I can't do this one.
Okay. All right. Okay. Follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Yes, I know. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Now we actually do need to go back over there because we have to walk, because we're going to have to take some steps down the line, okay? Are you sure you're able?
I can try it.
Okay.
Give it to
okay.
Why you grab it? Why you in my bag?
Because you want it to go with you, then we need to make sure there's no weapons or
There's nothing in there. Oh, okay. Why should my kid? Oh, well,
call your friend.
Call your friend.
So you only have one person who can care for your kids?
Yeah, that's the only girl that I know.
Okay, are you gonna call her right now?
I don't have service.
Put her in handcuffs and let's go.
All right,
let's
go, miss.
We'll call CFD.
No, I don't have service.
Actually, hold on.
Okay, wait. Get your hands off me. I will do it. Get your hands off me. I'm not fighting nobody.
Let go.
Can I say bye to my kid?
Nope.
What the
the camera on your back. Don't make me
I
hurt you.
don't have service. Y'all don't understand me.
We're past that, okay?
You don't understand nobody. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. You can check it yourself. I don't have service.
Stop moving.
Okay, then you don't have service. That's fine. We'll take. Hold on.
Can I say by my kids, please?
No.
Why?
Because you don't want him to see you in handcuffs.
Well, then I'll just...
Sam 17 PD 155 has a
Please,
female.
can I just let them know what's going on? They're going to be scared without me. Please, sir, can I just talk to them?
You really want your kids to see you like this? I'm
I
asking
want
you.
that they're going to understand when I tell them, though.
What are you going to tell them?
That I can't get a hold of Kat and that she can't get them, so they're taking me somewhere else.
You smell like alcohol.
I do, I'm sorry, but can I just tell them? They're going to understand.
It's your call.
No.
Please, come on with the... Please. Can I just speak to him for 3 seconds?
No.
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Have a seat.
Please.
Have a
5
seat.
seconds.
Have a seat in the car.
I just want to talk to
Okay,
all this
I'm going to let you know right now, if you do not get in this car willingly, we are going to put you in this car.
Okay, can
Have
he
a
come
seat.
to me?
No, they
Please.
cannot. They need to go to the hospital. Okay, put your feet in the car.
Sir, oh my God. I was just trying to talk to my but I can't let them go scared. Sir, please. Sir, please.
Move your
No,
foot.
talk to me. I'm sorry. I'm
Move
sorry.
your
I beg.
foot.
I just want to see my kids.
Move your foot.
I just want to see my kids. Sir,
Move your
please
foot.
have compassion for me.
Move your foot.
Erica was charged with aggravated driving while intoxicated, careless driving, 3 counts of driving while intoxicated with a minor in the vehicle, driving without a driver's license, and not having child restraints in the car. Erica endangered the lives of her 3 children. Our next suspect endangered 8.
Get your ass on the No. Put your hands behind your back.
Flees with 8 kids. In Fairburn, Georgia, on August 26, 2023, a patrol officer conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle that was traveling erratically and appeared to have an unsafe number of occupants inside. When he approached the driver, she yelled at the children in the vehicle and exposed herself as the dangerous, careless person she really was. Let's see how the officer dealt with her. She claimed the 8 kids in the car were at a birthday party and she was taking them home. What she didn't mention was that she was drunk, but that became clear pretty quickly.
It's a birthday party.
That birthday boy we did right hand there.
Did you hear? I asked you to roll all your windows down. What happened?
Nothing happened. Tamika, fall. We're just holding the kids. We just holding the kids. I'm trying to get her to calm. We just holding the kids because we just left a birthday party. What you just said. We just holding it's a birthday party where right where y'all just came behind us at.
You been drinking?
No. Because she talking, she in the bag.
This car registered to you, ma'am?
No, it's a rental.
Okay, so show me some form of identification.
Okay.
The officer demanded that she step out of the vehicle and eventually she complied. What she did next shocked the officer and took the routine stop to another level.
Step out.
Oh, no.
Step out.
I got a piece. That's public intoxication. Chill out.
She riled up.
I got a piece so bad, y'all.
Take your glasses off. You about to go to jail. He on the side of the road. Where you going?
I got a piece.
Bro, come here. What are you doing? What the
Hey. Hey. I will get out. Hey.
In less than 3 minutes, the officer located the vehicle. It was easy since she crashed it with all the children inside. The officers at the scene were done messing around with her and let her know exactly what they thought of her actions. It took a few moments, but eventually she was identified as Julia.
She might have just
41.
Get your up here. Get the down. Get Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Get your hands behind your back. Get your hands behind your back. You got your hands behind your back. I got it. You're crazy. What the is wrong with hit you. What the f? Yo, drunk ass. Yo, drunk ass. You do that? My child was in the car. My child was in the car. Why would you do that? Get it on there. You got kids in the car. Why would you do that? You got kids in the car. That's my child, bro. That's my child.
Out there. I'll take on the second car.
Come on, no. Hey, get the kids. Help me out. Get the kids. Come on.
No, that's it. No,
Get up.
Okay.
Get up.
Get up, get up. All right, listen. You're gonna stand up right now. You understand?
I need an ambulance outside.
Yeah, you're going to the hospital and then jail. All right, Fulton County Jail. Stand up. Stand up.
I'm hurt.
EMTs at the scene claimed that she denied medical care for her children, but they would decide whether or not she was capable of making that decision in her impaired state.
Watch your car, watch your car.
I'm gonna give you a speed. That's probably 6 hours.
Wait, we're gonna check out your kids. We're gonna check out everybody. Tell me what you need. Okay.
Yo, boss man. The people in the car with her said she might have broken. Okay.
We can get her finger out.
Okay, yo,
She's stronger than I am.
Give me a second, man. I'm trying to take a picture right now. Listen to me.
I gave it to the
Listen to me. Listen. I'm a shift supervisor.
Thank you.
If you give me a real name, you won't have to use a scanner.
The woman was charged with multiple counts of child cruelty, driving under the influence, fleeing, reckless driving, and resisting arrest. The suspect in our final case also had an addiction, but it wasn't to alcohol, and she left her 5-year-old home to fix it.
Oh, my child, I love you. You'll be home. Don't worry about it.
Kana Matthews. On March 7th, 2024, law enforcement officers in Youngstown, Ohio were called to an apartment complex after residents discovered a young boy standing outside one of the units. He was all alone and screaming. Officers knocked at the caller's door to get specifics about what she saw and heard, and what they learned was heartbreaking. After hearing their story, the officers went to the apartment in question to see for themselves what was going on, and the witness report was true.
What happened there?
There was a little kid saying help.
A little what?
A little kid next door saying help. My mommy got. Okay. Mommy, Dad, somebody help me, please.
Were they outside, inside?
The kid was outside.
The kid was outside? How old was the kid?
He was like 5.
Okay. Did they bring him back inside, or?
A person came in there.
Is it that kid? Is that it? What's wrong? Hello? Police department. Does he live with you?
Yeah.
Did your mom and dad both go to the store together?
No, my dad's at my papa's house.
Your dad's at your papa's house? Do you know the phone number there?
Yeah.
You do? Where's the phone? You have a phone in here?
No.
No?
I saw your phone, but it's dead.
Okay.
As the officers questioned the little boy, his mother strolled through the door, and they had some questions for her, ones that she didn't have any good answers to.
Door open, was yelling for you.
Yes,
The neighbors called. Somebody heard him
Why you
scream.
ain't come across the street, sir?
Hold on. Where's Grandma live?
Right across the street.
Why didn't you take him with you?
I just went over there real quick.
Do you have an ID?
Yes, sir.
What's across the street?
Literally across the street. Right here. Across the street. Can you come over here real quick? This guy, baby. Can you come over here real quick? I can't find my freaking wallet. They need my ID. The police is here.
What was the race and gender?
I can't find my ID.
MV.
Sorry, I'll get your info.
Copy.
Look, how old are you?
21?
You don't know your social.
No, sir.
Listen,
I gotta keep it.
you gotta get off the phone.
I'm sorry.
You gotta get off the
sorry.
phone. So, you leave your 5-year-old home alone so you can go smoke weed. And then you come back and then you yell at him.
I didn't yell at him.
Yeah, you did. Say what'd you do or whatever. Anyways, I could run the tape back. It doesn't matter. The point is he's crying with the door open.
He was
wandering around out here.
Come here.
Wandering around out here, wondering where you're at.
Yeah, he was
Why
crying.
would you scare Mommy was coming.
So-
She ain't gonna leave you.
The woman claimed she didn't know her social security number, and the officers assumed she was trying to hide her identity to avoid being arrested on outstanding warrants. Do you think they were right?
Okay, so KPS. Can you fax those over?
What is that?
So they don't enter at state, it's just a local.
Well, I was gonna write.
How much is the ticket?
Well, I don't even know.
Yeah, I gotta
You gotta go to court. So I was just gonna write you a ticket, let you stay here, and remove the child from home to the phone. But you have KPS.
I'm smoking on state, so I'm not gonna.
You gotta stand on up. Do you have shoes? Can you grab her some shoes?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, well, you got your things on, so. Are those good enough?
No, I can't.
There. So, you understand what's going on, right?
Yes, but
I can't help your warrants.
she'll be alright.
Yeah, she'll probably get that out tomorrow morning.
They ain't gonna try
At least it's not Friday.
stuff like this anyway because of everything else that's going on.
Hmm?
She's going to court tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they'll probably ring her the video arraignment or what is tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wednesday? I think they do Wednesday. I think they do red videos.
Come on. You gotta hang the phone up. We're gonna handcuff you. Don't make it worse than it has to be.
Okay.
Stop.
Call your mom.
He was like, what? He was like, I don't plan on
You hear me?
having no time soon. He was like,
Alright.
I ain't going to heaven yet. He gonna say, yeah, y'all with me.
Oh, my child, I love you. You'll be home. Don't worry about it.
The woman, identified as Kana Matthews, was charged with child endangerment and had to answer the charges on an outstanding warrant.